Pilates Queens, Kayla Brugger here with Pilates Body by Kayla. It is day 3 of your Beginner Pilates 10-day core and ab challenge. You should be seeing your progress tracker move a little bit more green, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you've got to head to pilatesbodybykayla.com and download your free course guide and calendar. In day 3, it's all about core endurance. We are picking it up a notch, putting days 1 and 2 together and adding on a little bit more intensity. So let's not waste any more time and let's get straight to the mat. We're gonna begin seated, but I wanna make sure that you've got your head support or pillow if you need it. I'm not gonna be using it today, so let's go ahead and turn so you're seated facing the front edge of your mat. Start with your hands behind your knees here. Your spine nice and upright, nice and tall here. We're gonna be working on what we call our C curve in Pilates. You're gonna stay nice and lifted here. And then I just want you to begin to pull your ribs back and create as much space between your belly and your thighs without crunching down so much. So your C curve is very subtle. Like you're gonna pull back, you're gonna slightly relax your elbows and shoulders, and you're gonna slightly come off of those sits bones, really pulling the belly button in and up, creating a scoop in those lower tummy muscles. Inhale, we're gonna rock back up on the sits bones. So the shoulders are now stacked over the sits bones. As you exhale, you're gonna pull your ribs together, find that diamond that we were working on, and you're gonna tuck your pelvis just ever so slightly without collapsing and crunching. Inhale, rocking up. Let's try that 3 more times. Exhale, finding your C curve. Inhale up nice and tall. And exhale. Now notice my head is not dropping forward. The head is moving because the abs are pulling in and up. Last one. And inhale. Now we're gonna progress this into an assisted rollback. So as you exhale, move into your C curve spine, and you're gonna start to lean back in towards your back pockets and tailbone until your arms come completely straight. You're holding those lower tummy muscles in that scoop. Try not to pull yourself up with your arms, but as you exhale, you're gonna roll back up to seated position. So move through your C curve. Inhaling back. And then exhale, assisting yourself back up, pulling if you need. Now you can stay here with your hands behind your knees, or you can start to hover those arms forward, and you might notice you're able to go back a little bit further. Exhale as you come back up, sitting nice and tall. Big breath in. Exhale, we find our scoop and C curve, and we begin to roll back. Pause for the breath in. Exhale, rolling yourself back up nice and tall. Let's do that one more time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, C curve, and roll the spine down. Find that sweet spot there. Now we're gonna hold, and you're gonna slowly make your way all the way down to your back. You can stay here with the arms reaching, or you can lightly assist yourself all the way down with control. Head is to the mat, and go ahead and pull those heels into your seat. So you're in a comfortable knee bend here. We wanna make sure our neck is in alignment. So again, we don't want that chin poking up. We want the chin slightly tucked so the back of the neck is long and those earlobes are in line with your neck. Let's start with our iso-abdominal breathing here. You can make the diamond, or you can keep your hands at your side. I'm gonna progress to hands at sides, taking away that tactile cue. Deep breath in. As you exhale, zip the lower tummy to the mid tummy to the upper tummy. Inhale, breathe around into your ribs. We want to inflate like a balloon. And exhale. One more time, big breath in. And exhale. Moving into clockwork. We're gonna work on all 4 points of our clockwork starting at 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my 2 peace fingers up at 12 o'clock, drawing in through the ribs. So that rib knitting is what activates you at noon. Now drawing over to your obliques on the right side at 3 o'clock. And then down to that iso ab contraction into the diamond at 6 o'clock. And then over to the left side at 9 o'clock. Again, it's the space between your bottom rib and your hip bone. And then we're releasing and coming back to 12 o'clock. Now let's do it in reverse. Activate 9 o'clock counterclockwise. Again, without rocking, shifting, or swaying the hips. Down at 6 o'clock. Release as you inhale. Over to 3 o'clock. Release as you inhale. And back to 12 o'clock. Moving into pelvic lifts. Take a big breath in, neutral pelvis, neutral spine. As you exhale, zip the diamond up. Now rock your hips. Peel your pubic bone to your belly button. Keep the glutes relaxed. Inhale, releasing down. Really working on that lower ab activation. Inhale, releasing down. And exhale, 6 o'clock is zipping to 12 o'clock. Inhale, neutral pelvis. 2 more. And last one. Release to neutral pelvis. Neck imprints. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and gently press the head into the mat pillow. Hold till you feel that stretch. Check the rib connection and then release to neutral. Breath in. And exhale, tuck first, press second. The exhale feels a little restricting in your throat because you're drawing into the mat so much. Moving into our head nod and curl here. Deep breath in. Start that head nod, so chin tucks. Exhale, we curl up. We reach long, 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 long. And then keep the chin tucked as you inhale, roll back. Moving a little swifter today. Exhale, head nod and curl up. Nose to knees, and then inhale, roll back. One more time. Exhale, head nod and curl up. Feel the head lifting from your core, and let's go ahead and bring it back. Now your heels are gonna come together, inner thighs are coming together for our knee spreads. Hands on your hips, isolate the work into the glutes, stabilize the pelvis by pulling the abs together. Squeeze those buns slightly, and then draw the knees back in. Open the knees, hold without losing the imprinting of the spine, and bring it back together. So we should feel from head to tail is fully connected to the mat through this whole movement. We're gonna hold the knees out, take the hands behind your head, deep breath in. As you exhale, head nod and curl up here, stabilizing the pelvis, keep the small of the back pressed into the mat. Those fingertips are so light. This just helps activate that upper rib knitting. Exhale, head nod and curl. So again, we're not using our hands to lift our head. We're lifting the weight of our head from our tummy muscles. One more time here, and exhale. Hold at the top. Let's get a little pulse with it in those upper abdominals. So you lift to your highest point, but then we want to try to pulse up a little bit further. Up an inch. We're not dropping back. Up an inch. It's so tiny, but you should feel, again, that tremor of truth. Oh my gosh. Abs are shaking with just this tiny little movement. One more time. Chin tucks, and we roll back. Knees are gonna fold back together here, hip width distance apart, coming in to toe taps. Zip up, wrap around. Ribs stay together. We hold the whole spinal connection here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right knee to chest. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Again, those feet are light as a feather as you're coming down. We don't really need to pull all the way into the chest here as well. I like to keep it more at a tabletop, knee over hip crease versus pulling all the way in. Try to make the movement happen from the hip crease and the lower ab band versus dropping the heel into the seat. So you want to push the knee out and lift the knee up to come in. I think of like arcing out and down, pulling up and in. We're gonna go another 3 and 2. One more, we're gonna hold the left side up. Take a breath in. Exhale, the right side comes up. Now reverse toe taps from top to bottom, a little more challenging. Inhale, open, it's out and down. Exhale, up and in. Again, it's not a drop like this. The knee stays in the same shape as you open from the hip crease and pull back up. Exhale, inhale to the top. Exhale, inhale to the top. Wrap those ribs around in front, strong through your core. Again, this is all that deep inner core work. Transverse abdominis connection when we're not crunching. This is so hard. Again, mind, body connecting. Hold at the top here. Those knees are coming together. Those arms are long. Deep breath in. Tuck your chin. Exhale, head nod and curl. Hold here. We pump for the 100. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Those arms are pumping vigorously like you're bouncing 2 basketballs. Inhaling for the 5 count. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep pumping those arms, getting blood flow and oxygen moving in and out of the body. Make sure, again, your chin, we don't want it tucked too closely to the chest. So bring the chin up, nose points towards the knees. Beautiful adjustments. Can you curl over those upper abdominals a little bit more without making it come from the neck? We've got 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Knees pull to chest. Roll the head back slowly. Hands to your sides. Good. Feet flat to the mat, finishing with our glute bridge here. Deep breath in. We're gonna exhale, roll through the pelvic lift, coming all the way up into your full glute bridge. Hold at the top. Keep that nice flat straight line from armpits to knees, and then exhale, roll the spine down. Deep breath in at the bottom. Exhale, roll through 6 o'clock and up to 12 o'clock. Inhale, hold at the top. Breathe into the ribs and then exhale, knit the ribs. Wrap everything up like a corset as you're rolling back down. Breath in. And exhale, bring it up. Squeeze the seat. Sandwich the front and the back of the body together as you inhale through the sides and back. And then exhale, rolling down. We're gonna finish with side-to-side squeezes. I almost forgot that. We wanna get those obliques fired up. So pull your knees back up to tabletop. Deep breath in. Prepare with the head nod. So that's that chin tucking. And then we curl up. We hold at the top here now in tabletop. Exhale, we're gonna side squeeze to the right, finding 3 o'clock. Inhale at center. Exhale, side squeeze to the left. And inhale back to center. Exhale, side squeeze to the right. Don't let those knees move. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. And inhale back to center. We've got 1 more each side. Oh my gosh, it's shaking. Back to center. To the left, finish that 9 o'clock. Don't let those knees come apart. Hug back into your chest and go ahead and roll your way down. You can finish with some knee circles or knee sways here. Finish out day 3 of our beginner Pilates core and ab challenge. Hit that like button, drop a comment. What did you learn about your body today? And we are going to be progressing in day 4. I can't wait to see you there.